Hey everyone, welcome back to our slow English conversation. My name is Shirley, and I'm so happy you're here today. Really, thank you for joining us.
And I'm Patrick. It's great to have you with us. Today, we're going to talk about something real, something human, something everyone feels, even if they don't talk about it much.
Yes, today we're talking about stress, what stress feels like, what causes it, and how we deal with it. Just a friendly, honest conversation.
And don't worry, we speak slowly, we use simple English, and we talk like real friends. So just relax, get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of coffee or tea, and enjoy listening.
So, Patrick, how's your morning going?
Well, it's funny. I woke up already thinking about stress. So I guess this topic fits perfectly today.
Oh boy, what happened?
Nothing big. I just opened my eyes and boom, thoughts. Work, emails, things I need to do, things I forgot to do. My brain started running before I even got out of bed.
Oh, I know that feeling. My brain wakes up before my body sometimes. It's like, good morning. Here are 12 problems to think about.
Exactly. It's like my brain is a noisy roommate who never sleeps.
So true. I think many people listening feel the same. You wake up, and instead of feeling fresh, you feel stressed.
Right. Like there's a heavy cloud over your head from the moment you open your eyes.
Mm-hmm. But before we dive deeper into stress, maybe we should introduce ourselves a little more for new listeners.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. You want to go first?
Sure. So, hi again. I'm Shirley. I live in Arizona. I like hiking, cooking, reading mystery books, and drinking way too much tea. And I'm someone who tries very hard to stay calm, but sometimes I fail miserably.
Same here. And I'm Patrick. I live in California. I like playing guitar, walking my dog, watching old movies, and eating pancakes. Seriously, I love pancakes too much.
There is no such thing as too much pancake.
Thank you. I feel seen. And like Shirley, I'm a pretty chill person most of the time, but stress gets me too.
Yup, no one escapes it.
So, Shirley, let's start simple. What stresses you out in the morning?
Well, honestly, getting out of bed.
Same. Why is waking up such a challenge?
Because my brain immediately starts telling me everything I need to do: shower, breakfast, clean the kitchen, answer messages, pay a bill, call someone. It all floods in at once.
Oh, yeah, the flood. I know the flood.
And I sometimes just want to hide under the blanket and pretend the world doesn't exist.
That sounds really nice, actually.
Right? But sadly, the world exists and we have to get up.
Unfortunately.
What about you? What stresses you in the morning?
Honestly, my phone. I check it and see notifications everywhere. Messages, emails, reminders, news. It's like my phone is shouting at me.
Phones are loud even when they're silent.
Beautifully said. Yes, they are stressful objects.
And yet we need them.
That's the worst part. I need the thing that stresses me.
Same. It's like being in a relationship with someone who gives you anxiety but also pays your bills.
That is the perfect description.
So, yeah, mornings can be stressful, even before the day really begins.
Right. And that makes everything else feel harder.
Exactly. If your day starts with stress, the whole day feels heavier.
Which is why it's good to slow down, breathe, and talk about these things.
Yes, talking about stress actually reduces stress.
And that's why we're here today. So, Shirley, let's go a little deeper. We've talked about mornings, but what about your whole day? What kind of daily stress shows up again and again?
Hmm. Honestly, my to do list. It's the number one villain in my life.
Oh, yes, the evil to do list.
Exactly. I write a long list every morning, and at first, I feel very productive, very organized, very adult. But then I look at the list again later, and I've only done one thing.
Oh, no.
And then I feel bad. I feel like I'm failing at being a human.
That's such a real feeling. Like, why is this simple task taking so long? Why am I so slow today?
Yes. And then the guilt comes, and guilt is heavy.
Guilt is heavier than a refrigerator.
A refrigerator?
I mean, refrigerators are heavy and guilt feels heavier.
That is strangely poetic, but true.
What's one small daily thing that stresses you?
Dishes.
The dishes?
Yes, you wash them and then new dishes appear like magic. I swear I clean the kitchen, turn around for 1 second, and boom, there's another dirty plate.
Like it teleported there.
Exactly. It feels like the dishes are alive and trying to destroy me emotionally.
I get that. My daily stress is laundry. I wash it, dry it, and then it just sits there in a pile staring at me.
Oh, yes, the clothes mountain.
Yes, and every time I walk past it, it whispers, fold me, fold me.
That is so creepy.
But so real.
But these small tasks, they seem tiny by themselves, but when they stack up, they feel huge.
Exactly. One plate is nothing. One shirt is nothing. One email is nothing. But 20 of them, that's stress.
Yes, stress is not always big things. Sometimes it's many small things happening at the same time.
Yes, death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Wow, dramatic but accurate.
Let's talk about phone stress for a second, because I think many people feel it.
Oh, yes, my phone is basically a stress machine with a screen.
Same. I feel stress when I hear a notification sound, even if it's just my mom sending a heart emoji.
Exactly. I don't even look yet, but I feel my chest tighten.
Yes. Why is that? We should love messages from people we like. I think because our brains expect responsibility. Like, oh no, someone needs me.
Or, oh no, something is wrong.
Yes. And then the overthinking begins.
Should I answer now? Should I answer later? Will they think I'm rude if I don't answer?
Oh, yes, the social stress of texting.
And when you forget to reply for 3 days,
Oh no.
and then you see the message again and want to move to a different country.
Just disappear. Start a new life. Change your name.
Who is Shirley? I don't know her.
Okay, here's something big: the mental load.
Yes, the invisible stress.
Exactly. Nobody sees it, but we feel it. The thinking, the planning, the remembering.
Do we have enough bread? Did I turn off the stove? When is the dentist appointment? What did I forget to do?
It's like carrying a backpack full of invisible rocks.
Yes. And every responsibility is another rock.
Work, family, friends, health, home, money, all rocks.
And we carry the backpack all day.
Even when we sleep.
Exactly. That's why we wake up tired.
You know something funny? Even driving stresses me sometimes.
Oh, yes. Especially traffic.
Traffic is emotional destruction.
Emotional destruction?
Yes, when I'm stuck behind a car going 5 miles per hour, I feel my soul leaving my body.
I get stressed when someone changes lanes suddenly.
Or when someone drives like they're in a video game.
Yes. And I'm there like, please, world, I just want to go home.
And parking. Don't get me started on parking.
Oh gosh, parking stress is real.
You see a spot, you try to park, someone behind you honks, suddenly you forget how to use your car.
That is so real. Even grocery shopping can be stressful.
Oh, yes. Especially when the store is crowded.
Or when you can't find something and you walk in circles.
Or when you try to choose something simple, like a loaf of bread, but there are 37 options.
Yes, too many options equals stress.
Do I want whole grain, multigrain, stone ground, sprouted, gluten free, air dried, sun kissed?
Sun kissed bread. That sounds romantic.
Stress makes me dramatic.
Same.
So, yeah, daily stress is not one big thing. It's a long list of small things that pile up.
Exactly. And we carry it all inside, all day long.
And sometimes we don't even know we are stressed until we suddenly feel tired or sad
Or angry for no reason.
or overwhelmed by something tiny.
Yes, like dropping a spoon and suddenly wanting to cry.
The spoon wasn't the problem, the stress was.
Right. Stress fills the cup. The spoon is just one drop too many.
Shirley, can I ask you something a little deeper?
Of course. Go ahead.
What kind of emotional stress do you feel these days? Not chores, not dishes. I mean, feelings.
Emotional stress. That's a big one. Okay. I think my biggest emotional stress comes from feeling like I'm not doing enough.
Ugh, I feel that too. That hits me hard.
Yeah, I always think I should be doing more, working more, helping more, cleaning more, improving more. And when I sit down to rest, I feel guilty.
Oh my gosh, yes. Rest guilt.
Exactly. Like, I should be allowed to rest, but my brain says, nope, get up. You're behind.
And sometimes we're not even behind. It just feels like we are.
Yes, it's all in the mind. The pressure comes from inside me.
Same here. I push myself, even when nobody else is pushing me.
Right. No one is telling me to be perfect, but some voice in my head keeps whispering, do more.
And the whisper turns into stress.
Exactly.
Sometimes I feel overwhelmed, even when nothing bad is happening. Do you get that too?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. That's emotional stress. It's not about one big event. It's about the weight of many small feelings.
Yes, that's exactly it. Like a fog in the mind.
Emotional fog. I know it very well.
Sometimes I wake up and feel heavy, but I can't explain why.
Yes. And then you feel stressed because you feel stressed.
Yes, a stress loop.
A terrible loop.
I think part of emotional stress comes from not talking, holding everything inside.
Yes. Keeping feelings bottled up.
I used to do that all the time. I didn't want to bother anyone. I didn't want to sound dramatic. So I didn't talk about things that hurt me.
Me too. I didn't want to seem weak.
Exactly. But the problem is, the feelings don't disappear.
No, they grow quietly, like plants in the dark.
Wow. That's a beautiful but scary image.
Stress plants. They grow when you don't water them, when you don't give them light. They still grow.
And one day, you look inside yourself and see a whole jungle of stress.
Yes. And then you think, how did it get so big? But you know the answer: silence.
Yes, silence makes stress grow.
That's why conversations like this matter.
Can I tell you something personal?
Absolutely.
One of my biggest emotional stresses is the fear of disappointing people.
Oh, Patrick, I understand that so much.
I always want to be kind, I want to be helpful, I want to be someone people can rely on, but sometimes I just don't have the energy. And then I feel guilty.
Yes, the good person pressure.
Exactly. I don't want anyone to be upset with me, even strangers.
Same. If a stranger thinks I'm rude, I think about it for 3 years.
Oh, wow. Yes, that's me. If someone looks annoyed, I think, what did I do wrong?
Even if you did nothing wrong.
Exactly. My brain just wants to blame me.
That's emotional stress, carrying responsibility for things that aren't ours. Okay, here's another one. I get stressed when I compare myself to other people.
Oh, yeah, the comparison trap.
Yes, I see people online who look so successful, so happy, so organized, and I think, wow, I'm messy, I'm slow, I'm struggling.
But online life is fake.
I know, but it still affects me.
Me too. I compare myself even when I know it's unhealthy.
Right. My brain says, don't compare, but my eyes say, look at them, they're doing better.
That's so real.
Social media is like a mirror that lies.
Oh, wow. Yes.
It shows you the best moments of others, and your brain compares them to your worst moments.
A perfect recipe for emotional stress.
Exactly.
Do you ever feel like you're running, but you're not going anywhere?
Patrick, that is basically my whole personality.
Same. I always feel behind, even when nobody is racing me.
Yes, there is no real race, but my heart acts like I'm late.
Late for what?
I don't know. Life, goals, expectations?
Yes, expectations. Society says be successful, be healthy, be social, be productive.
And my brain says, I'm trying.
Yes, it's so much pressure.
Emotional pressure is one of the heaviest kinds of stress.
Something else I want to talk about is past experiences.
Oh, yes, old stress that still lives inside us.
Exactly. Sometimes a small thing today reminds me of something painful from years ago.
I understand. And suddenly, the stress returns.
Yes, like a memory that wakes up.
Even if the past is over, your body remembers the stress.
Yes, the body keeps stories.
And some of those stories are heavy.
Learning to recognize emotional stress. One thing I'm learning is this: you can't manage emotional stress if you don't recognize it.
Yes, awareness is the first step.
Sometimes I don't realize I'm stressed. I just feel tired or irritated or sad.
Yes, stress doesn't always say, "Hi, I'm stressed." Sometimes stress says you're lazy, or you're failing, or you're not good enough.
Wow, that's powerful.
It's true. Stress can hide inside other feelings.
So we have to pay attention.
Yes, we have to listen to ourselves. So, Patrick, now that we talked about emotional stress, let's talk about another kind: life stress. You know, the big picture stuff.
Oh boy, life stress. Yeah, that's a whole category on its own.
For me, life stress is about trying to figure out everything: my future, my finances, where I want to live, what I want to achieve. And sometimes it feels like too many big questions all at once.
Yes, life questions are so heavy because they don't have clear answers.
Exactly. You can't just check a box and say, okay, life is solved.
But I wish we could. I wish there was a form we could fill out and then boom, everything is sorted.
Life would be so easy.
Too easy, maybe, but less stressful.
You know what stresses me? Feeling like I should have everything figured out by now.
Oh, yes, that pressure is real.
When I was younger, I thought adults knew everything. I thought grown-ups had clear plans, stable lives, perfect routines.
Same. I thought adults were basically superheroes.
Yes. And then I became an adult and realized nobody knows what they're doing.
Not a single person. We're all just guessing.
Guessing and pretending we're confident.
Exactly. And yet, society tells us by this age, you should do this. By that age, you should do that.
And when we don't meet those expectations, we panic.
Yes, that's life stress, comparing our timeline to someone else's.
But life is not a race. There's no schedule.
And still, the pressure is always there. Okay, let's talk about work stress. That one is huge.
Yes, work stress can eat your whole brain.
For real, I get stressed even before work starts.
Me too. I sometimes feel anxious the night before.
Yes, like work stress starts the day before work.
Or the whole weekend.
Right, Sunday stress. Oh no, tomorrow is Monday.
The weekend ends early because of stress.
Exactly.
Emails stress me too. Opening my inbox is like opening a door to chaos.
Yes, and deadlines. Deadlines make me sweat.
And expectations from coworkers, bosses, clients.
Or even expectations we put on ourselves.
Right. Sometimes the pressure is coming from inside.
Yeah, I want to do things perfectly, but perfection is impossible.
Exactly. And perfectionism creates stress even when you're doing fine.
You know something funny? Work stress also comes from pretending to be okay.
Oh my gosh, yes. Pretending is exhausting.
Like you could be having a terrible day, but you smile at your coworkers like everything is perfect.
Good morning. I'm totally fine. Meanwhile, your brain is falling apart inside your head.
Yes, we perform being okay.
And that performance takes energy.
A lot of energy.
You know what else stresses me? Unexpected calls.
Oh, no. Yes. The phone rings and suddenly my heart rate goes from normal to danger zone.
Yes, my brain is like, why? What happened? Who needs what? And when it's a meeting request, stress multiplied by 10.
Even if the meeting is simple, my brain treats it like a final exam.
Same. I over prepare. I worry about how I sound, how I look, everything.
Let's talk about home stress now, because home is supposed to be relaxing, but sometimes it isn't.
Oh, definitely. Home can be peaceful or stressful depending on the day.
For me, home stress is clutter. If my room is messy, my mind is also messy.
Oh, yes. Physical mess equals mental mess.
Exactly. If there's laundry everywhere, I can't think.
Same. When my kitchen is messy, I get irritated.
Messy environments create stress even when we don't notice.
And chores never end. Laundry, dishes, cleaning, cooking, shopping.
It's like a cycle that never stops.
Yes, you finish one thing and immediately something else needs attention.
And if you let things pile up, you feel even more stressed.
Exactly. Home stress is small but constant.
There's also family stress, even with people we love.
Yes, family dynamics can be stressful. Worrying about people, helping people, dealing with misunderstandings, and wanting to make everyone happy. Yes, emotional responsibility can be heavy.
And of course, money stress. That one is universal.
Oh, yes, money stress hits the heart.
Bills, groceries, rent, unexpected expenses.
And inflation. Everything is more expensive now.
Yes, I go to the store for two things and come out with a $40 receipt.
Same. And then I stand in the parking lot questioning my life. Why did I buy cheese? Why is cheese so expensive?
Money stress can make you feel tight in the chest.
Yes, like a pressure.
And it doesn't go away easily.
Another stress, simply being tired.
Oh, yes. When you're tired, everything feels harder.
Even small tasks feel like mountains.
And tired stress creates more stress, like a loop.
Exactly. Stress makes you tired, and being tired makes you stressed.
You know, life stress, work stress, home stress, they all mix together.
Yes, they blend. Sometimes you don't even know where the stress is coming from
You just feel heavy
or irritable.
or overwhelmed or sad. And you think, why do I feel like this? But the answer is usually life is a lot.
Yes, life is beautiful, but also heavy sometimes.
And we carry more than we realize.
So, Patrick, we've talked about daily stress, work stress, life stress, but I think the stress that shapes us the most comes from personal stories, the things we've lived through, the things we carry quietly.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes stress doesn't start today. Sometimes it started years ago and we still feel it.
Yeah. Do you want to share something personal? Only if you're comfortable.
I think I can. And maybe someone listening will feel less alone. So, one story that shaped my stress happened when I was younger. I think I was around 14, 15, and I was always trying to be perfect back then.
Oh, that's so young to have that pressure.
Yeah, but I wanted to make everyone proud, my teachers, my parents. I wanted to be the good kid, the smart one, the responsible one.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine you as that kind of kid. Quiet, but trying so hard.
Exactly. And one day I failed a big mouth test. Really failed. Like almost the lowest score in the class.
Oh, wow.
And I felt destroyed. Not because of the grade, but because I thought, this is it. I disappointed everyone.
Oh, Patrick.
I remember sitting in my room that night, staring at the wall. My chest was tight, my stomach hurt. I couldn't breathe normally. That was the first time in my life I felt what I now know was anxiety.
And you were only 14.
Yes. And the crazy thing, no one was even angry at me. My parents weren't disappointed. My teacher wasn't surprised. But I was disappointed in myself. That's where the stress came from, inside me.
That's the hardest kind of stress, the kind we create ourselves.
Yeah. And that moment shaped me. I started trying too hard, pushing myself, feeling guilty when I wasn't perfect. And even now, as an adult, I feel that same stress sometimes.
It's like a memory that never fully leaves.
Exactly.
Can I share one too?
Of course. I'm listening.
So, my story is different, but the feeling is similar. When I was in my 20s, I went through a very stressful time. I had just moved to a new city. I didn't know anyone. I didn't have much money. And I worked two jobs just to survive.
That must have been so hard.
It was. But the real stress wasn't the work, it was the loneliness. I remember waking up one morning in that tiny apartment and the silence felt so loud. No friends, no family, no support. Just me and a long day ahead.
I can picture that feeling. That deep loneliness, it weighs on the heart.
Yes, I used to cry quietly while making coffee just because everything felt so heavy.
Oh, Shirley.
And you know what was strange? I didn't tell anyone. Not my parents, not my siblings. I didn't want to worry them. So I smiled on the phone and said, I'm fine, everything is great.
But inside, you are not fine.
Not at all. And that stress, that pretending stress, it stayed with me for years.
That must have been exhausting.
It was. But now, looking back, I think that experience made me stronger. It taught me how to survive hard days. And it taught me to check on people, even the ones who say they're okay.
That's powerful, Shirley. Really. I think another big source of stress is loss. Losing people, losing opportunities, losing time.
Yes, loss creates a special kind of stress, the kind that lives in the heart.
When my grandfather passed away, I didn't understand grief. I thought sadness was simple, but grief is complicated. It mixes sadness, love, memories, guilt, everything.
Yes, grief shakes your whole world.
I remember walking around like everything was normal, but inside everything was different.
That's the thing about stress from loss. Life continues, but you don't feel ready to continue with it.
Exactly.
You know the stress that hits me the hardest?
What kind?
The feeling of not enough. Not smart enough, not fast enough, not thin enough, not accomplished enough. Just not enough.
Oh, yeah. That feeling is like a shadow, always following you.
Yes. And it doesn't matter how much you actually do, the stress whispers, you should do more.
I know that voice too well.
But I'm learning very slowly to be kinder to myself.
That's so important. Something I've noticed, I get stressed when I try to improve my life too quickly.
Oh, yes. Changing everything overnight is impossible.
Exactly. But I make these big plans. I'll wake up early. I'll work out. I'll be productive. I'll meditate. I'll drink water. I'll journal. I'll fix my entire life by 2 p.m.
Yes, yes, yes. And then at 10 a.m., you're like, actually, I'm tired.
Exactly. And then I feel like a failure, even though the plan was ridiculous.
Self pressure is one of the strongest forms of stress. Night stress hits different.
Oh, yes. Night is when the brain decides to host a full concert of worries.
Exactly. During the day, I can distract myself, but at night, everything becomes louder.
Same. I lie in bed and suddenly remember every embarrassing moment from 2008.
Yes. And every mistake you ever made.
And the brain says, let's think about that right now, in the dark.
Nighttime is stress time.
You know what I'm realizing from our conversation?
What?
Everyone has a stress story. Everyone has memories, struggles, fears, and they all shape who we are today.
Yes. Stress doesn't come from nowhere. It comes from experiences, from history, from the weight we've carried.
And sharing those stories makes them lighter.
It really does. So, Patrick, we've talked about daily stress, emotional stress, life stress, work stress, home stress, stress from our past. But now I want to talk about something really important:
Hmm? What's that?
how we cope with stress. Because everyone deals with stress in different ways: healthy ways, unhealthy ways, funny ways, strange ways.
Oh, yes. I definitely have a few strange ways.
Oh, I'm sure you do. So let's start simple. What is one thing that helps you when you feel stressed?
Honestly, walking, especially outside.
Oh, same. Walking is like therapy, but cheaper.
Exactly. Even a 10-minute walk can calm my mind. I don't know why. Maybe the air, the movement, the trees?
Nature is medicine.
Yes. Sometimes when I walk, my thoughts slow down. Not disappear, but slow. Like the world gets quieter.
Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is, before the walk, I resisted. I think, I'm too tired. But after I walk, I think, why didn't I do this earlier?
Every single time. It's like the brain forgets that walking helps.
Music helps me too. Soft music, slow music, sometimes piano, sometimes rain sounds, something gentle.
Oh, yes. Instrumental music is my comfort. Guitar, flute, anything soft.
Do you ever listen to sad music when you're stressed?
Oh, yeah. Sad music helps me cry, and crying helps me feel better.
Yes. People always say crying is weakness, but it's not.
Crying is release, like opening a window in your chest.
Beautifully said.
Another thing that helps me is warm drinks.
Oh, absolutely. There is something magic about a warm mug between your hands.
It feels like the drink is hugging your soul.
Yes, tea especially. Chamomile tea, mint tea, ginger tea. Warm drinks slow me down.
They make time feel softer.
When I'm stressed, sometimes I read, not heavy books, just simple stories, something calming.
Reading takes you out of your mind for a moment.
Yes, stress lives in the mind. So when your mind travels into a story, the stress has less space.
Do you know what else helps?
What?
Watching comfort shows. Old shows I've seen a million times.
Oh, yes. Shows where you already know what happens. No surprises, just comfort.
Exactly. When I'm stressed, I rewatch the same episodes again and again.
Me too. It feels like visiting an old friend.
Yes. People laugh at me, but I don't care. It helps.
Cooking helps me too. Not complicated things, but simple, warm meals.
Cooking is like meditation.
Exactly. Chop vegetables, stir soup, smell spices. It brings me back to the present moment.
And eating something warm feels like comfort from the inside. I have a weird one. When I'm stressed, I clean.
Oh, that's not weird. A lot of people do that.
I clean everything: drawers, shelves, the fridge. Suddenly, I want to reorganize my whole life.
That's stress energy.
Yes, stress gives me cleaning power.
And afterwards, a clean space helps you breathe.
Can we talk about unhealthy coping too? Because I definitely have some of those.
Sure, we all do.
When I'm stressed, sometimes I eat too many snacks.
Oh, yes. Emotional snacking.
Chips, chocolate, cookies. I don't even taste them sometimes. I just chew stress away.
I've done that so many times. Food becomes comfort, but sometimes too much comfort.
Yes. And then I feel guilty afterwards, which creates more stress.
The stress snack guilt cycle.
Exactly.
My unhealthy coping is procrastination.
Oh, yes. Avoiding things.
When I feel overwhelmed, I don't do the thing I need to do. I do something else instead, or I do nothing.
Same. Stress freezes me.
And then the task becomes bigger in my head and even more stressful.
Until it feels impossible.
Exactly.
Sometimes my stress response is shutting down.
Oh, yes. Quiet stress.
I stop talking, stop replying to messages, stop socializing.
That's a very common response. When the mind is overloaded, it just stops.
Yes, it's not that I don't care about people, I just need space, silence, a mental reset.
I understand that completely. Do you know one small thing that really helps me?
What?
Just breathing. Just breathing slowly.
Ah, yes. Deep breaths, slow breaths.
Stress makes my breathing fast and shallow. So when I take slow breaths, my body calms down.
It's amazing how something so simple can help so much.
It's like telling your heart, it's okay, you're safe.
I think one of the hardest but most important coping skills is this: doing nothing,
Yes, giving yourself permission to stop.
to rest, to breathe, to sit still without guilt.
Rest is not lazy. Rest is healing.
But society tells us to hustle all the time.
And that creates stress.
So rest becomes rebellion, a healthy rebellion.
I like that.
Honestly, talking helps the most. Just saying things out loud.
Yes, stress shrinks when we speak it.
And grows when we hide it.
Exactly. That's why conversations like this one are so important.
I think coping with stress is not about fixing everything. It's about finding small things that help you feel human again.
Yes, walking, music, warm drinks, simple meals, talking, resting, breathing, laughing, crying, cleaning, or just sitting quietly.
There's no wrong answer, only what works for you.
Patrick, you know something? Talking about all this today, it made me feel lighter.
Yeah, me too. It's amazing how stress feels big in the mind, but when we talk, it becomes smaller.
Yes, stress grows in silence, but it softens in conversation.
hmm And I think a lot of people listening right now, maybe they feel a little lighter too.
I hope so, because stress is something we all carry in different shapes, different sizes, but it's always there.
And you know what? It's okay to feel stressed. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're human.
Yes, absolutely human. Stress means you care. You're trying. You're doing your best with the life you have.
And sometimes doing your best just means getting through the day. And that's enough.
More than enough.
I think the biggest thing I learned today is this: we don't have to be perfect to be okay.
Yes, we can be imperfect, messy, tired, emotional, slow, confused, and still be good people.
Exactly. Stress doesn't mean your life is wrong, it just means your life is full.
And full lives have full emotions. Something else I realized, everyone has their own stress story. Things we don't see, things we don't know.
Yeah. Even the people who look calm may be carrying heavy things inside.
That's why we should be kind, always kind.
To others and to ourselves.
And when stress feels too big, we don't need to fix everything at once.
Right. We can do one small thing. Take one small breath. Drink one cup of tea. Take one walk. Send one message. Cry one time. Laugh one time. Rest for 5 minutes. Just something small.
Small steps can carry us through big days.
Well said.
If you're listening right now and you feel pressure on your chest, like life is too much sometimes, I want you to know something important.
What's that?
You don't have to carry everything alone. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to slow down. You're allowed to feel tired. And you're allowed to ask for help.
Yes, asking for help is strength, not weakness. To anyone listening, you are doing better than you think. Seriously.
Yes, you're trying. You're learning. You're growing, even on days when it doesn't feel like it.
And stress doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're alive.
Mm-hmm. And life, real life, is not easy. But you're still here, still moving, still showing up. And that's brave.
You know what, Shirley? This was a really good conversation.
It was honest, simple, human, just two people sharing their hearts.
And hopefully, giving someone comfort.
Yes, if even one person listening feels a little calmer, a little more understood, a little less alone, then this conversation was worth it.
Absolutely.
Thank you for spending time with us today. Really, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Thank you for listening. And remember, you don't have to be perfect to have a good life.
Take care of your heart. Take care of your mind. and take things one step at a time.
We'll see you in the next conversation.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.